Does the neighborhood you grew up in play a role in your socioeconomic status? Can we predict your child's future socioeconomic status based on your current neighborhood? The answer is yes. We examined how a person's upward mobility is impacted both statewide in Minnesota and in Ramsey County. We used Raj Chetty's Opportunity Atlas data. We understand upward mobility to be measured by the mean percentile rank in the national distribution of household income. This is measured by earnings in 2014 to 2015 for a baseline sample. We were interested in this topic because we are working for the Eastside Housing Justice Coalition and wanted to examine how rent and household income has affected communities in this area. If you look over at our visuals section, you'll see in the first graph, upward mobility is depicted statewide in the black dots and in Ramsey County in the lavender dots for the bottom 25th percentile of the income distribution. Because upward mobility is measured in dollars, you see the upward mobility goes up while income goes up. This graph does not differentiate between race or gender. In the second graph, upward mobility is broken up by race, black, and white. Upward mobility appears to be the same for Black Americans born in the bottom 25th percentile of the national income distribution in both Ramsey County and Minnesota statewide. For white Americans born in the bottom 25th percentile of the national income distribution, it is substantially higher in Ramsey County than for Black Americans, and statewide higher than for Black Americans as well. So when we look at all races and genders pooled at the 25th percentile, there were a few significant findings in our regressions. Statewide, for every dollar median income increased in 2016, there is a coefficient dollar decrease of $3.13 in upward mobility. In Ramsey County, however, for every dollar median rent increased in 2016, there is a coefficient increase of $2.86 in upward mobility. For race Black, in Ramsey County, for every dollar increased in household income in 1990, there is a coefficient dollar increase of 25 cents in upward mobility and 34-cent decrease in upward mobility in 2016. For race white in Ramsey County, we see that for every dollar rent increases, there is a significant increase of $10.83 in upward mobility. Wow. We cannot establish causation for these findings, but the regression isolated rent and household income conditional in other neighborhood influences listed in our regression table, meaning it is clear that these other neighborhood factors are not driving the relationship between rent and income to upward mobility.